So I've got a lot of questions, and part of it was why I chose to study at Nexford University, Washington, D.C. Well, I'd say that. Let me start with saying I've been seeing their adverts on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, even on YouTube. Oh my god. I mean, every time I log into any social media platform, I see their adverts. I'm like, what's happening? What's this all about? I try to take a look at how they are running their programs and all that. And also on LinkedIn, Dr. Ifeanyi Inspires, that's his name. He was actually always talking about Nexford. He is the ambassador, one of the ambassadors for Nexford. Every time he's talking about Nexford, I'm like, oh my god, let me just see if I can take a look at this whole thing. Let me see what's it all about. So that time I was in my final year in university. I was trying to finish up my bachelor's degree, and I went to their website. What happened was I started browsing through a lot of courses, and my interest was to do business. So I enrolled to do MBA. I was like, okay, what if I can actually get an MBA as soon as I graduate? I mean, while finishing up, I am trying to do my MBA as well. So, but what happened was, because I didn't have the complete transcript, so they told me to start a 6 month program, which afterwards I could enroll and complete my MBA. And those courses that I'm to study for 6 months are actually part of my MBA courses. I'm like, okay, that's actually amazing. And I started, well, I never planned to study at Nexford. Like, I'm really serious about it. It was never in my 2023 plan to study at Nexford. The opportunity just came and I grabbed it. And I was thinking to myself, okay, the school fees is monthly, and I was like, okay, can I make up funds, 6 month funds for this, just in case I don't finish up within 4 months, because it's actually self-paced and you can finish up pretty much faster if you have a high CGPA. I mean, if you are getting your A's and B's, you can finish up faster because you can take up like 2 courses after the first or second month of study. So in my case, I took 1 courses each until the 6th month. Actually, I took 2 courses so I can complete on time and finish up with other open programs. So Nexford University is an amazing school. I can really attest because I've been there. Their learning platform is, trust me, hey, this video is not sponsored by Nexford University. This video is not sponsored. I am just trying to tell you my experience, and because I've witnessed their amazing platform like firsthand, I am confident and I'm able to tell you exactly how it is at Nexford. So their platform is amazing. The study materials are pretty much easy to understand, and some of the professors are nice. I mean, 80% of the professors are nice, and they are actually fast in terms of grading your courses. It was really, really cool. I mean, my organizational management, my operational management, my arts of marketing, accounting and finance, those courses are amazing. Actually, I don't really like bookkeeping and accounting because that's why I didn't want to become an accountant or do bookkeeping or do accounting. But to my surprise, I met the course. I was pretty much scared. Seriously, I was so scared that I wasn't gonna scale through because I don't want to study accounting. But to my surprise, the courses the study materials were amazing and easy to understand. There are no complicated stuff They are all straight to the point, and even external articles or videos you can even watch to have more idea on what that course is all about. And in fact, if you have all the time in the world, there are several LinkedIn learning opportunities as well in each module, or pretty much, let's say, 3 or 4 out of 5 modules would have LinkedIn learning as an additional learning for you to have a broader idea of what that particular subject or particular module or particular course is talking about. And it's so interesting. And at the end of the day, you are also getting a free LinkedIn certificate for that particular course that you took. And the most interesting part of it is, if you are still studying, or let's say you don't have a full transcript of your bachelor's degree certificate, you can study for 6 months, and these courses are part of your MBA courses. I mean, for international business, I don't know for other areas or specializations, but for me, I wanted to do international business pathway, and so I actually took management essentials, MGT. That's what I took, and it's an international business pathway. So deeper, we can have more courses about Africa, in China, and the rest of them. But for these ones, the courses were interesting. I took 5 courses in 6 months, and it was an eye-opener. A lot of things were taught, and I'm super grateful and excited I was able to take up the course, a 6-month course at Nexford, and I completed successfully. I had A's and B's. I think out of 5 courses, I had 3 A's and 2 B's at least. I mean, overall, all the course. I mean, at the end of every calculation, I had 3 A's and 2 B's. I mean, out of 5. So it's something that I'm so proud of. And I did this while schooling. I was writing my final year exam and I was still reading. I literally just study at night. I do my night study and sometimes early morning study, depending on how the spirit leads. So it was a little bit challenging when I started, because I wanted to first of all be grounded. I wanted to understand the platform, how everything is, and I had to study the rules and regulations, the students' orientation, assessment materials. I had to set up my Canvas dashboard and learn how to. I mean, it was both challenging and exciting. And in my second month, it was super easy, because at that time I'd already mastered everything, and I actually learned more about how to do better research, how to do research in order to submit my assignment on time, and in order to get my citations correctly. I need to learn the 7th edition APA. Oh my god, I mean, I really had a little bit of tough time in that aspect, but I was able to scale through, and everything is, I mean, I don't know how to best explain, but the reason why I made up my decision to study at Nexford was first because of their visibility. They were always on my face. So I'm like, okay, let me just, and secondly, because I love personal development. I love to grow, I love to explore, I love to try new things, and I'm super happy. My money was well spent. Yeah, school fees every month was well spent, and I'm happy that I spent the money to learn new things and develop my career, and also to get advanced in education. So that's pretty much it. And yeah. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. Bye.